Brought to you by the Preserve Sporting Club and Resort.
Happy Thursday, everyone. We are almost to the end of the week, and we are almost to what I think is the nicest weather we've had in quite some time. So let's start out with this. Providence Skycam. Yeah, it's still a little bit murky, and we're not even into the real rain just yet. Just a shower or two across southern New England at the moment, or at least here at home in Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. We'll talk more about that in just a second, but let's start with temperatures. How it feels outside right now. Feels a lot better than it did the last couple of days. We went from way above average to quite a bit below average here. Providence at 73 degrees right now, 68 in Smithfield, 75 in Westerly, Newport at 72, and New Bedford 70 on the dot. Now let's talk about what's happening with this rain, especially because I'm sure many of you want to head to the feast in New Bedford. It kicks off tonight at 6 o'clock, goes till 11:30 tonight before a few more days afterward. And I will say we're going to have some trouble with the rain, especially late in the evening. So if you're planning to stay until 11:30, you really want to keep that in mind. Here's the issue. You can see the boundary that's continuing to bring rain to parts of central and western Mass, Worcester County onto the west, and then this big line of rain and storms back down through parts of the mid-Atlantic, the tri-state as well, for parts of Long Island, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all the way down the Delmarva Peninsula and even into the Maryland Panhandle. It's been nasty with flash flooding, widespread flooding, and severe thunderstorms. As for us here at home, again, you can see most of this hasn't reached us just yet. A little shower just moving out toward Jamestown right now, but that's really all we've got. And I will say, as this boundary continues to move toward us, it will look a lot different for us than it has for our friends to the south and west. Let me show you here, starting with Futurecast this evening. You can see as we go through Thursday at 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we start to see some of those showers come in, and we're fully covered by the time we get to 10, 11 o'clock or so. We may hear a rumble of thunder or two at that point as we get to the late evening, but I really think that's just about it. Overnight tonight, we continue to have some pockets of heavy rain, some areas of lighter stuff, more in the way of showers, and that lingers with us through tomorrow morning. So if you are heading out for your commute tomorrow, you can see this is 6:45 on the clock. Plan for traffic, plan for extra time. It's going to be soggy. Then we move into the late morning, and while this boundary finally starts to move away, isn't that a relief? Yeah, so we get the rain that honestly at this point we could probably use, and then it's out of our hair by the middle of tomorrow afternoon. So 12, 1, 2 o'clock. Yes, we're still stuck in the clouds, perhaps a sprinkle, some drizzle, especially along the coast, but it's really, I would say, manageable, all things considered. Now, how much rain are we looking at from this band here? Well, I would say for the most part between half an inch and an inch. Depends on where you live, though. If you're a little further south by the coast, you could be closer to a quarter of an inch. So we'll keep those tallies as we move into tomorrow. On that note, let's talk about how we wake up tomorrow morning. Once again, below average, technically speaking, with most of our lows around 60 degrees, give or take a degree or two, which is technically just below where we should be in the mid-60s. Now, this is the kicker. As we move into the afternoon, yeah, again, the rain's moving out. We're still stuck in the clouds, but it's going to be cool tomorrow as well, with temperatures right around 70 degrees for the high. A little cooler as you head toward the coast, which is something to keep in mind for the Charlestown Seafood Festival, which also kicks off tomorrow. Now, it is going to be a little bit iffy in the morning with the rain still moving out, especially early on. But as you get into the afternoon, I'd say things are going to be looking pretty good. And by the way, you might want to keep an eye on the Seafood Festival, not just for, of course, the incredible seafood and the wonderful stories, everyone in the area, but your ABC6 team may have a few representatives there tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Saturday and Sunday look magnificent. This is the nicest weekend we've had in a while, so I'm super excited about that. I hope you guys get to enjoy it as well. Even Monday looks magnificent, 85 and sunny. Gorgeous forecast as we head into the next 7 days.
Still to come on ABC6 News.